welcome back to another video. So I've got this little Gellen nail tips and glue gel kit off Amazon. I've had this a few weeks and I thought I'd give that a try today. So let's have a quick look what comes in the box. So it comes with 4 different lots of tips. I've got the medium square at the top. I'm just going to take bits out one at a time. So it comes with these plastic nippers and they actually feel stronger than all these metal cheap ones that I've got. I mean, they still feel a bit little flimsy, but better than the metal shit ones I've got. So there's the nail glue. It's just thick, gloopy stuff, isn't it? A little bit thinner than a builder in a bottle, but it's still quite thick. I like it. And then it comes with a little clippy clip. I don't use them, they're a bit too strong for my liking. My nail snapped and I had to glue it on. My nails are trashed, but we're going to sort them today anyway. 180 grit file. Then you get your little mini lamp. I like it, cute. And these are the tips. I really like the length and shape of these. I love the little container it comes in. So these are sizes 0 to 11, so that's 12 sizes. I like that. And let's have a look at the 0. I would say I can get away with using these for this method just a tiny millimetre short. But yeah, I can get away with them. I like them. And they fit so snug in my cuticle. Look at that. Beautiful little tips. Really thin as well at the cuticle area. Look, I had an allergic reaction this week, guys. This is it starting to heal now. But oh my gosh, it was so itchy. And it's left all my skin all crinkled and... Look at it. Kept me up for 2 nights itching they have. So I'm just going to check my lamp works. Get that all nice and ready. Isn't that cute? So a quick bit of nail prep. Going to be doing my right hand. Guys, I am using my non-dominant hand. So I am a bit caggy handed today. I'm using my left hand. So getting all my cuticles pushed back. I've not touched these nails for 2 or 3 weeks. So they really needed a good going at. So this little diamond bit is from Melody Susie. I got this with my new JD file, and I'm just floating it over that dead skin, and I'm kind of lifting my cuticle as I go. Don't dig into your natural nail, guys. Just float it over that dead skin and it will whip it off. So I'm just going to quickly get all that dead skin off. Now I'm just going to use some nippers and just get the rest of this. Just snip off the skin that's white. All the white skin is dead skin. Guys, I nipped myself one teeny weeny little bit using my left hand as well. I nipped myself one tiny little bit. I did really well. So a quick clean now with some alcohol and a nail brush. Just get all that dust and stuff away, and that's then prepped, ready to go. Look, I nicked myself a teeny tiny bit. That's so good for my left hand. So let's get on with it now. I'm just going to use a buffer and just buff off all that shiny surface. Get the shine off your natural nail. Gel won't stick to anything shiny. So I'm just going to use a dehydrator and a primer as well. And I am going to use today a peel off base coat because I want to see if I can... I've got a couple of sets that I need to be cracking on with. And I'm going to see if I can peel these off after a day or 2. So I am going to use the Madam Glam peel off base coat. And I'm just going to do just like I would do with a normal base coat. Just a nice thin even coat. And try and cap your free edge as well. So if any product goes under your natural nail, it won't stick. The peel off might protect it. That was my thinking anyway. So they've been cured. So I'm going to leave this first nail in real time. Just to show you how quick it really is. So I always start by putting a little thin strip of the gel glue gel, down the middle of my nail. Pretty much covers my pinky, it's so small. but just a thin strip down my nail, and then a little bit in the cuticle area of the tip. I always put far too much in. And then I'm just going to press that down, turn my lamp on, ready, press that down at my cuticle area, and then I'm just going to push that glue gel up the nail. And once it covers the whole of my natural nail, I'm just going to stick it under the lamp. Yeah, there was too much glue in that, but it was alright. Stick it under that lamp. I don't know why I tried pulling it closer to you, because you could clearly see what I was doing, but I pulled it closer, get a closer look. And then once that's froze into place using that mini lamp, I'm going to stick that in my big lamp then for a full 60-second cure. So I will just show you doing one more nail, and then I'll do the rest off camera. So a quick strip down the middle of my nail, a little bit in the cuticle area, a little bit, you only need a little bit, that's far too much. Press it down at the cuticle, push that glue, cover your natural nail, stick it in the lamp, done. Quick, easy nails, aren't they? I really like the length and shape of these tips as well. They're a nice, manageable, everyday, wearable kind of length, aren't they? So, that's that one done as well. So I'm going to get the rest of these done off camera now. Voila, there we go. My thumb's a bit trashed, but that's them all on. So I'm going to use an e-file now, and I'm going to use a small flame bit. This is a small ceramic bit, just to get any little bits of glue that's leaked out. Just going to shave them off. And just blend that nail tip, blend it in a tiny bit at that cuticle area. Sometimes you can see the edge of the tip, can't you? I like to just blend that in. So I'm just going to quickly do that, and then I am going to buff off again. All the shiny surface needs to come off these nail tips. So that's them all done, all on and ready to decorate. Perfect, let's go. So I've pulled out some of my Gelbox colours today. This one is called Blush Martini. Beautiful nude pink, I love it. Really, really nice. I've used that quite a lot. And this bright one, Pink Lemonade, look how bright that is. It's even brighter on the nail, but it's so nice. And I've pulled out the plastics, which is their white. Absolutely fantastic white, this. It's like using paint. I love it. And I'm going to be using their Matte Me Up as well. Brilliant matte top coat. So I am going to paint this pinky, middle finger and thumb. I'm just going to show you the pinky, guys, because I'm using my left hand. And yeah, it's just awkward. I'm just going to do one thin even coat, and I'll do the second coat off camera. So yeah, this is going on the middle finger and the thumb as well. And I've cured each coat for 30 seconds. And then on this pointer finger, this is going to be half and half. So I'm using a striper brush, just doing a thick stripe down the middle. And then I'll use the brush out the bottom to fill in the rest. And that's going to get a second coat as well. And then the other nail and the other half of this is going to be done in the bright pink. Wait and see this pink. It's beautiful. You can get 15% off at Gelbox, guys, as well, using my code. I'll leave it in the description box. I think it's Aggie Gelbox 15. I'm not sure. It'll be in the description box. Look at those colours, I love them. Right, on this pinky, I'm just going to do a thickish pink stripe straight down the middle. Quite thick, and then that's going to get a 30-second cure as well. And now on this middle nail, this is going to be a bit of a played nail. So like I did on the pinky, I'm going to do a thickish line going down. This is not in the middle though. You want this to be slightly off to one side. And then I'm going to do another thickish pink line going across. Again, you don't want this in the middle either. You want it slightly above, or you could do it slightly under halfway. And once I'm happy with that, I'm going to stick that in the lamp for 30 seconds. So now that's cured, I'm going to use the white and I'm just going to do a thin line going down the centre of this pink cross. So a thin line going down and a thin line going across, and that's going to get a 30-second cure as well. Now this middle nail, I'm just giving it a matte top coat because I want to paint a little Christmas tree on this nail, and I prefer to paint on a matte top coat. So I'm starting with a blob on the end of my brush and just pulling that blob into a point, but you don't want it to be a perfect straight line. So this next line, a blob, and pull it into a bit of a point, just slightly shorter, and then again a blob, pull it into a point, and just get them little lines shorter and shorter as it goes up. This is going to be a Christmas tree. Yeah, you don't want them lines to be straight. And then the last blob, I'm just going to pull into a kind of a point triangle top of the tree. I'm using my left hand, so this is why I keep moving, trying to rest it on the bottle, then having it pointing towards me. But it worked out alright, it didn't do too bad. And then I'm just going to do a little stalk at the bottom of the tree. And I've got some white holographic glitter from Varnail. I'm just going to sprinkle that in to the wet gel. And then that's going to get a 60 seconds cure then. Cute. Right, this pinky, I'm going to do some little snowflakes. So this is just going to be half a snowflake. So I'm just doing the snowflake out of dots like that. And then I'm going to use a skinny brush and just start with that middle dot and just pull through them dots. Pull through them all like that. And I'm going to do another half a snowflake at the bottom, but on the other side of the pink line. I'm just going to let you watch for a sec, guys, and I'll be back. So same again on this pointer finger. This is going to be half a snowflake, but this one's going to be in the centre. So again, I'm just doing my little dot dots and pulling through it with the skinny brush. I'm so sorry about that car, guys. I've got my window open, and I'm just going to do some little white dots, little snowflakey dots on this nail as well. So I have pulled out from Model 1's Rose Gold. This is from their Wooden Top series, and it's beautiful rose gold shimmer, isn't it? And this is just going to separate some of these colours. So straight down the middle of that nail, and on the played nail, I'm going to do a line going down there. And then I'm going to do two lines going across. I am going to separate the pink stripe on the pinky as well. I think I did that off camera. I think this rose gold just finishes them off nicely, doesn't it? And I want the nails to stay matte. So I am going to top coat over this rose gold. You could just wipe the tacky layer off, but yeah, I'm putting a glossy top coat on them just so they stay super glossy and shiny. So a quick bit of cuticle oil, because your cuticles will be very thirsty. And then that's them finished. I think these turned out so cute. Didn't I do well with my left hand, guys? Didn't she do well? I love the length, I love the shape, I love the colour, I love the design. Thumb's a bit boring, but you know, you don't need to look at that. Anyway, guys, that is it for today. Links to everything I've used will be in my description box. Please remember to give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not already. And hopefully, I'll see you all back in my next one. Take care. Bye.